right, guys, it's time for the halftime quiz show.
All right.
I'm going to ask you a series of questions. 10 to be exact. 5 points per question. I'm giving you 90 seconds to answer them. Here comes your first question. How many planets are there in our solar system?
9.
Yes, 9 it is. How far is Venus from the sun? Is it 67,000 miles, 67 million miles, or 67 billion miles?
67 million.
Million it is, yes.
Good job, guys.
What color is Khalil's backpack?
It's green. I think it's green. I think it's
I'm sorry,
Wait,
we
it's
have
yellow.
to move. Oh, snuck it in. Yellow it is. Which planet is larger, Mercury or Earth?
Earth.
Excellent. Spell the word mall in numbers.
Is it
Come on, guys.
13, right?
That's the first one. That's it.
1. 12.
That is correct.
Good job.
Which contestant mentions life on Mars?
Anna.
Do you guys know that you can maybe live on Mars?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Good job.
What's the smallest planet we've seen so far?
Mercury.
Excellent.
Oh, this is good.
What does GPS stand for?
Global positioning system.
Global positioning system.
Awesome. All right. Oh, we are out of time. All right. The Fetch 3000 has tallied up your point totals for your halftime quiz. Well, 40 points each. Nice job. Then let's begin with question 1. Brian and Anna's hypothesis is what?
That dogs have cleaner mouths. That dogs have cleaner mouths.
Then who?
Humans.
Right, correct. Are Brian's braces on the top or bottom of his mouth?
Top.
Correct. How many people do Brian and Anna need to test?
10.
Correct. What's the name of the dentist they visit?
Dr. Birdie.
Correct. What's the main ingredient of plaque?
Bacteria.
Bacteria. How do Brian and Anna decide to test a mouth's cleanliness?
Oh, what's that called? Something fluid. Cotton. Can we skip this one?
We'll skip. What dance step are Khalil and Julia learning?
The waltz.
Correct. When doing the box step, the gentleman leads with which foot?
The left one.
Correct. What object does Khalil picture on the floor when learning the box step?
Handkerchief.
Handkerchief.
Correct. What is the name of the dance studio Julia and Khalil have been sent to?
The Super Shack.
Super Shack.
Correct. Oh, I'm sorry, we're out of time. The answer to question number 6, how do Brian and Anna decide to test a mouth's cleanliness? By using a pink liquid, a disclosing solution,
I knew that.
to see who has more plaque on their teeth. Fetch 3000, let's have a final tally. 9 out of 10. That's 45 points. That's great. Now, with that, of course, marks the end of our halftime trivia quiz. You comfy?
I'm comfy.
How do you think the guys are doing so far in the challenge?
Oh, pretty good.
Not too shabby, huh? And now it is time for my favorite part, the halftime quiz show. 50 points are available on the board. Are you ready?
We're ready.
What does Anna need to find?
Oh, her inner hip hop.
Correct. What's the term for
Beatboxing.
Beatboxing.
Yeah.
correct?
I'm not touching it.
Name an insect found in the zoo diet.
Crickets.
Crickets.
That's correct. This type of animal eats other animals and plants.
Omnivore.
Correct. The musicians on the mural wall were playing what kind of music?
Jazz.
Jazz it is, correct.
know that. Good job.
What 3 parts of an animal can you look at to determine the type of eater it is?
Its teeth. Its claws and.
Tick-tock, kids.
That's who we passed.
And we pass.
Yeah.
Pass. Why does the skink have a blue tongue?
It doesn't have long claws or anything scary to scare off any other animals. So if any other animals see the blue tongue, they'll probably be scared off and think it's poisonous.
Yeah.
Well, that's good enough for me, Brian. Thanks for the monologue. In order to scratch like a hip hopper, you need 2 things. What are they?
A turntable
And the record, right?
and a record.
Very nice. True or false? Bears have eyes on the side of their head.
False.
False.
Correct.
Yes.
All right. Oh, we are out of time. But hey, you did great. 40 points is
pretty good.
awesome.
Very good.
You passed on one, and that was question number 6, which was what 3 parts of an animal can you look at to determine the type of eater it is? The answer was eyes, feet, and mouth. 8 out of 10. Don't be so hard on yourself. But that's what I like. Competition, competitive fierceness.
Calm down, Ruff. Take a chill
I
pill.
know. I get all itchy when I get excited.
Right behind the ears, right behind the
Sorry, it's
ears.
so rude to scratch in front of people. So now we go.
Flint Lake.
Pick it up.
Okay, it's in. Okay.
Flip. But he's not exactly bringing it back.
Oh. Oh, come on. I mean, he's picking it up. That's pretty good.
That's good, right? We gotta
Well, if the challenge win now, Nana,
Okay, picks it up, we give him food and he walks
I
right
have
on
to say,
out.
if the challenge was to pick it up, then you'd win. But
He has the food back.
that picking up is not fetching.
For anything?
Well,
Like,
that's
you
a
could do
second.
this. Exactly. You eat the cat.
Oh, wait a minute. Who's doing the challenges here, me or you? Well, I think we pretty much figured out what I suspected the whole time, and that is that cats cannot fetch.
That's correct.
Of course I can fetch. Not only can I fetch, I named the show Fetch. I'm all about fetching. Now it's time for Khalil and Julia to earn some points of their own during the halftime quiz show. Let's go. Question number 1. What was the name of Taylor and Anna's cat in training?
Flint.
Excellent. What are the bones of a kite called?
Spars.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Spars it is. Excellent. What device do you use to train a cat?
A clicker.
The clicker is right. What are the forces that make a kite rise in the air and fall to the ground?
Wind and gravity.
Wind and gravity? Lift and gravity. Very close. Moving on. Where did Archie hide my note?
In his boot.
Excellent. If you have enough wind, what can you fly? No, a barn door. What did Anna and Taylor soak the toy mouse in to get their cat to go fetch?
Yeah. Tuna juice.
Ugh, disgusting but correct. What kind of dog does Noah have? Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Can we skip?
Moving on. What is Archie saying about the wind?
If the wind is in your face, you're...
You're in the wrong place.
Nice teamwork. Excellent. Time's up. Let's check the Fetch 3,000 point totals. 35 points. Nicely done, guys.
That's good.
So that does it for the halftime part of our program, and that...
Go. Question 1. What kind of vehicle does Aaron Carter travel in throughout most of his video?
A bus.
Correct. Question 2. When they got to the checkout counter, how far over budget were they?
86 cents.
86 cents over.
Correct. Question 3. What 2 varieties of fruit are used as props?
A banana and a pineapple.
I found the giant banana piece of pineapple.
Correct. Question 4. How long did it take Joey to make his Aaron Carter video?
A week.
I had a week to do it.
Yes, correct. Whose job is it to direct the video?
Noah, Taylor... No, it's just Noah. Oh, Noah.
Is Noah the director?
Yes.
Be the director.
You should be the director, okay.
No, it's Taylor. Question 6. True or false? Brian is the cinematographer.
False.
That's correct. It's Noah. Question 7. Brian's job is what?
Choreographer.
Correct. Question 8. What state do the Hawaiian hats come from?
What state?
Yes.
Hawaii.
That's good. Question 9. How many grandparents does it take to make a music video?
5.
Correct.
Now we're going to see who these mystery guests are.
The name of the actor they thought was going to be their talent is...
Ben Stiller.
What if it's like Ben Stiller?
Correct. You just got that last one in. Now let's check the Fetch 3,000 and see what our point totals are. Oh my goodness, you got 9 out of 10 questions right for a total of 45 points. And that brings our halftime show to a close. It's
Halftime quiz show. Exciting. Are you ready?
Yeah.
The quiz starts now. Question 1. When Anna and Julia first start windsurfing, Nevin tells them to keep the wind at their...
Backs, right? Right there.
Come on, guys. Yes.
Backs
Is
to
that
the
it?
wind.
Yes. Backs. What does the term sheeting mean?
What, it means like grabbing the wind with the boom, right?
More specific.
You.
We're moving on. When steering a windsurfer, you tilt the what toward the front or back of the board?
Oh, the mast, right?
Yes, mast. Good. How many years has Maddie been keeping bees?
3.
Excellent. Where on a bee would you find their pollen baskets?
On their legs.
Awesome. What happens to a bee after it uses the stinger?
It dies.
Yes. Name the 3 types of bees that live in a hive.
Queen, worker, drone.
Woo! What should you do if bees swarm around you?
Stay calm. Yeah.
Excellent. What tool do beekeepers use to calm bees before entering a hive?
Smoker.
Yes. True or false? If you saw a bee pollinating a flower, that would be a drone bee.
False.
False. It's a worker bee. Wow! Smoke through those questions. You answered 9 out of the 10 questions. The only one you missed was question 2. What does the term cheating mean? It means collecting win in the sale. You were right around that, but I didn't want you guys to lose time, so we had to move on, but it was close. According to the Fetch 3000, that is a total of 45 points. Nicely done, you two. Nicely done. That's the halftime quiz show. Oh! Teamwork time, ladies. 50 points available. Working together, putting your brains together. Moving seats. Are you ready? Here comes question number 1. What was the name of Brian's mission for the day? You have 10 questions, ladies. Let's go.
Cooking.
Oh, question number 2. What time was it when Chef George woke up Brian?
7.
What is it?
7. It said 6:59, then it changed to 7, so 7.
That's close enough, being technical. Good. What did Brian's dad order for breakfast?
Something difficult.
Moving on. What are the 5 ingredients in a Western omelet?
Green peppers, ham, onions, eggs, and cheese. Cheese.
What kind of cheese?
American.
Yes! Brian's sister's name is?
Laurel.
Yes! True or false? Starchy vegetables are better than watery ones for ice cream.
True.
Correct! What was special about the pears Taylor chose at the grocery store?
They're named Taylor Gold. Taylor Gold.
Yes! What ingredient did the challenges have to cook?
The squash. Butternut squash.
Yes! What fruit was added to the second batch?
Berries.
What kind of berries? 5 seconds.
Strawberries.
Yes! Name 2 parts of the ice cream machine.
The
We are
hooper, the
done.
hopper.
Too late, sorry, time's up, ladies. The answer is Dasher and Hopper, which you had, but after the buzzer went off. What was the name of Brian's mission for the day? It was Operation Omelet. What did Brian's dad order for breakfast? Eggs Benedict. Eggs
I
Benedict.
heard him say that.
Well, maybe he was raking too loud. The Fetch 3000 total, 35 points out of a possible 50. Nice job.
Could be better, could be worse. We tried.
All right.
All right. What was in the mailbox?
Lemons.
Correct. The lemonade stand must meet 3 requirements. They are what?
Oh, yeah, it has to be sturdy, portable, and keep the lemonade cool.
Correct. Question 3. Norm cut how many sheets of plywood at once?
2.
Correct. Question 4. According to Anna and Noah's design, where is the cooler going to go on the lemonade stand?
On the top.
Yes, correct. What safety tip did Norm give Noah and Anna?
Oh, use safety goggles. Use safety goggles.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Question 6. What old carpenter rule does Norm quote?
Measure everything twice, cut once. I only measure if you have to. Is that it?
I'm going to give you that. You over-explained it. I will give that to you.
Yeah, Julie, you are.
It's almost like a 2-answer question. What is Norm's new carpenter rule?
I only measure if you have to.
That is correct.
Yes, Julie.
Question 8. Did they use nails or screws to attach the hinges to the plywood?
Screws.
Correct. What kind of hinge does Norm suggest they use?
What's it called? Strap hinge? Strap hinge.
Correct. What does Anna use to make the handles for the
We
stand?
gotta walk in the same direction.
Cloth. Strips of cloth. Yeah.
Cloth, yes! 10 out of 10! 10 out of 10! I knew it! That is the first time ever! And you know what was so awesome about that? When I asked you question 6, what old carpenter rule does Norm quote? Measure twice, cut once. And then you said, don't measure unless you have to. It was almost like you answered 2 questions in one, because that was question 7. You guys were so good. You were answering things before I asked them. That was awesome. I gotta have 4 people and answering questions more often.
You gotta do it, Ruff. It's awesome.
That
Four
was
rings.
great. I don't even need to tell you that the Fetch 3000 added up 50 points for you guys.
I think we deserve some bonus points.
We got the 50, okay? We got the 50.
You guys are always milk boning me for more points.
He's on a budget here.
Exactly. Congratulations, guys. 50 points. First time ever on this show. It's been done. 10 out of 10. And with that,
Halftime here at Studio G, and I am with Anna and Julia. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Well, before we go any further, I'd just like to say that I have solved the mystery of my thunderless thunder. The Fetch 3000 security cams have picked up the answer. Twiddles, the neighborhood cat, was rolling this metal drum outside of my doghouse, and that triggered my brontophobia. I'd just like to say this to the cat community. Not nice. Somebody needs to speak to somebody because I expect some kind of an apology. Now it's time for the halftime quiz show.
I'm pumped.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Question number 1. Let's say we just had a hurricane named Jill. What would be a potential name for the next hurricane?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. It's an H, it's a boy, H. Horace.
No, that is incorrect. What are 2 examples of precipitation?
Snow and rain.
Correct. True or false? A meteorologist is a scientist.
True.
Correct. What kind of radar system did Mish say storms were popping up everywhere on?
Doppler.
Yes. Rain shows up as what color on radar?
Green. Green.
Correct. Where did the little girl think it was best to hide during a hurricane?
Race the base.
Correct. What hurricane were Mish and Taylor talking about?
Emily. Emily. Emily.
Correct. How did Mish become interested in weather?
A tornado hit her town as a little girl.
Yes. What color paint was used to outline the drawing on the mural?
Yellow.
Correct. How many squares did each of the boys have to paint?
2. 5.
What's your final answer? Is it 2 or 5?
2. 2.
2 it is. Correct. And that brings us to the end of our halftime quiz show. You answered 9 questions out of 10 correctly, which gives you a total of 45 points. Nice job. Now, the question you missed was the first one, but you recovered nicely. But question 1 was, let's say we had a hurricane named Jill. What would be a potential name for the next hurricane? Any boy's name that started with K.
Told ya.
Alphabetical order, ladies. All right, that brings us to the end of our halftime trivia quiz, and with that, a fine 45-point gain for both of you.
Yeah.
Quiz, begin. Now.
You invented
What's the name of the force that keeps things afloat?
Buoyancy. Buoyancy.
Correct. What is our expert's name?
Alec.
Correct. The part of the boat that allows you to steer is called the...
Rudder.
Correct. What did the expert use to steer his vessel?
a bicycle?
Incorrect. What did Alec add to his boat to make it float?
Boogie boards.
Correct. Who fished the note out of the bottle I sent?
Who was it? Julia.
Correct. What's the name of the boat?
The rough seas.
Correct. What are the water wheels made out of?
Plastic tubs.
What color?
Blue.
Correct.
Throw it in the water.
What force makes the boat sink?
Gravity.
Correct. Oh, we are out of time. Let's go back over the question you missed. What did the expert use to steer his vessel? A cookie sheet.
Oh, yeah.
To steer it, a cookie sheet. Hey, 8 out of 10. That is a total of 40 points. Nice job, guys. Congratulations.
Halftime quiz show, my friend. This is a chance for you to earn some points of your own. Are you ready, Khalil?
Yes, I am.
Then let the quiz begin. Now. In the balloon launcher challenge, there was one thing that both teams used to build their balloon launchers. What was it?
Oh, water balloons.
That is wrong. In Taylor and Julia's design, what holds the water balloon?
A cup.
Correct. Taylor and Julia used rubber bands to power their water balloon launcher. What did Anna and Noah use?
The bungee cord.
Correct. Name one item on the trampoline that the teams did not use to build their launchers.
Gum.
Correct. What's the first thing you should do when faced with a design challenge?
Try to figure out what you need to do.
I'll accept that. The answer I was looking for was brainstorm solutions, but that is close enough. When walking the wire, where should you focus your eyes?
At the other end of the wire.
Correct. You want to try some circus? What's Abby's specialty in the circus?
The tightrope.
Correct. Do Troy's costume pants have black and white stripes or black and white polka dots?
Black and white stripes.
Correct. What is Troy's role in the circus?
Ringmaster?
Correct. All right. Oh, we are out of time. Let's tally up the points. Khalil, you got 8 right. That is a total of 40 points. Let's go over the question you got wrong. There was one thing that both teams used to build their balloon launchers. The answer was duct tape.
Duct tape.
But 40 points, that is very good. And lots of people call Khalil by the wrong name. Which of the following names do people not call him by? Cleo, Clarice, or Clebo?
Clarice. Yeah.
Correct. Where do Khalil and Eric go to find joke material?
The grocery store.
Correct. What does Eric tell a joke about in his act?
Deodorant.
Correct. I can't cry anymore. Which grocery store item was sick?
The sausages.
Yes. Where do plants get their energy?
The sun.
Correct. Name 3 foods they harvested from the garden.
They harvested carrots, they harvested dill, and they harvested, what was that other name?
Hurry, hurry.
Onions.
You got 2. Moving on. Cows produce something helpful that rhymes with pure. What is it?
Manure.
Correct. What does cow manure have in it that's good for a field?
Nutrients.
Correct. Over time, manure turns into?
Compost.
Correct. If you have 400 wheelbarrows of manure, about how many wheelbarrows of compost will that yield?
100. 10. 100.
Which is it?
100.
Correct. Who didn't really pick up any manure?
Brian.
Correct. Who picked up the most manure?
Taylor, definitely.
Correct, and we are done. That is it, the end of our quiz. Let's tally up the Fetch 3000. You answered 9 questions out of 10 for a total of 45 points. Nice job, ladies. Nice job. Let's go over the question you missed. Name 3 foods they harvested from the garden. You got onions and carrots. You could have named squash or basil. That's still good, though. 9 out of 10. Let's go back now. What animal do coxcombs come from?
Roosters.
Correct. What do you rub your hands on to get rid of the smell of garlic?
Metal.
Correct. Name a popular breakfast food made from pork belly.
Bacon.
Correct. The name of the tool Taylor and Brian used to cut basil was?
Paring knife.
Incorrect. What does mezzaluna mean in English?
It's
Question 6. Why is a skate dark-colored on top and light-colored underneath?
because if people look at it from the bottom, it looks like the sky. And when you look at it from the top, it looks like the ground.
So what is it for?
Blending in.
Ah, yes, good. What does a microplane tool do?
It shreds cheese.
Cool. How did Jody prepare the spinach for Taylor and Brian?
It looks like a pita pocket. It's a casserole, not a casserole.
Gotta move on. Gnocchi flour is made of egg, flour, and what other main ingredient?
Potato.
Yes. What food does Khalil dislike more, fava beans or chicken liver?
Fava beans.
Correct. And we're done. Let's see how you did. According to the Fetch 3000, you answered 7 out of 10 correctly, which gives you a total of 35 points. Nice job. Let's go over the ones you didn't get. The name of the tool Taylor and Brian used to cut basil was what?
Mezzaluna.
And question 5 is right on the tail of that. What does mezzaluna mean in English?
Luna means moon and mezza means half, so it's a half moon.
And then, how did Jody prepare the spinach for Taylor and Brian? In a calzone. A calzone. Oh, but hey, 35 points is very good. And that is the end of our halftime quiz show. Let's return now. The names of the 2 sea lions are?
Blue and Guthrie.
Excellent. 13,289 calories equals how many pounds of fish?
6.
Incorrect. Even though Baloo weighs less than Guthrie, why does Baloo eat almost as much?
He's younger, so he's more active and needs more energy.
Correct.
Yes.
What did Taylor say she wanted to do professionally when she's older?
Sea lion snot squeegeeing. Professional squeegee.
Correct. Correct.
Good job.
Rewarding the sea lions with fish is an example of what training technique?
Reinforce. Just say it. Reinforce.
What kind of reinforce? We'll come back to it. What is the name of Julia's job for the day?
She's a crew chief.
Correct. How often do you change the tires on a cart?
Every 6 months?
No, incorrect. Who inspired Courtney to become a karting driver?
Her dad.
Correct. Name 2 of the 4 things that the computer in Courtney's cart measures.
Speed and how hot the motor. Oh, that's the motor is. The motor.
Correct. Yes. There are 2 foot pedals in the cart. The left one is the...
Brake.
Correct. And we are out of time. Let's see how we did. Checking the Fetch 3000. 7 out of 10 questions for a total of 35 points. Nice job, guys. All right, let's go over the questions you did not get. Question 2, 13,289 calories equals how many pounds of fish? 25 pounds.
I know it.
Rewarding the sea lions with fish is an example of what training technique? You were saying positive reinforcement. Also, how often do you change the tires on a cart? Every other race. But 7 out of 10 is very good. Nice job, guys. 35 points. And with that, we move. Now it's time for the contestants left behind to earn some points of their own in the halftime quiz show. Oh, yeah. Everybody's out on the challenge. Well, I guess I could take the halftime quiz myself while I practice some relaxing. Okay, question 1. How did you come up with such a great grand prize, Ruff? Oh, well, oh, no! No, I forgot about the grand prize again! Oh, now how am I ever gonna relax? Don't panic! Come on, remember? Calm. Breathe. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll ignore it! Ha-ha! Great! Back to the challenge! Wow, I tell you, this is a great show. Henry's gonna love this. All right, gentlemen, now it's time for the halftime quiz show. I'm going to ask you 10 questions. Each question is worth 5 points for a possible total of 50 points. Are you ready, guys?
Yeah.
Then we will begin now. How many dogs were hanging out with Noah when he first got to the water?
2.
Correct. What hand signal do you use if you want to stop the boat?
Tap your head.
Correct. Did Noah kneeboard on an ocean, lake, or river?
Lake.
Correct. The girls met a park ranger whose name was... We're gonna skip it. When you find one chipmunk hole, why can you usually find others nearby?
Because like they make a tunnel underground, so they can hide nuts. Like they make a tunnel underground, so they can like hide nuts and move from place to place.
We'll give it to you. What is the safety rule that goes with poison ivy?
3.
We're gonna move on. What is a nocturnal animal?
And it's an animal that only goes out at night. Yeah.
Correct. What is a carnivore?
An animal that only eats meat.
Correct. How can you tell from scat if a creature is a carnivore?
If you find bones and feathers in it. Yeah. Because it has eaten other animals.
Good. Besides scat, name... time! Time up! And it looks like you got 7 out of 10, so let's go over the ones you did not get. The girls met a park ranger whose name was Ranger Mike. What is the safety rule that goes with poison ivy? Leaves at 3, leave it be. And also question 10 we didn't get to. Besides scat, name 2 other signs of animal life. Could have said feathers, fur, animal tracks, or leftover food. Good job, 35 points. And that brings us to the end of our halftime quiz show. It's time for the final Fetch Face-Off. You will be asked 10 questions that relate to your challenges on Fetch with Ruff Ruffman. Each question is worth 100 points. You must light the gnomes of knowledge when you want to answer a question. Currently, Anna is in the lead with 1,521 points. Khalil is but 6 points behind with 1,515 points. Whoever has more points at the end will be crowned Fetch Grand Champion and receive the grand prize. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
If someone had a pulse count of 21 in a time span of 15 seconds, what would their heart rate be in beats per minute? Anna!
84 beats per minute?
That is correct. Complete the following phrase. Is that all the blank? Khalil!
Is that all the points a dog can give?
Correct! Name this yoga position. Anna!
Downward facing dog?
Correct! Resolved White was 13 years old when you met him. That was in 1627. How old would Resolved be today in dog years?
How many human years equals a dog year?
Can't give you that. Anna!
2,737 years old?
Correct! Khalil, in answer to your question, dog years is 7. This is made out of bacteria and partially digested food. It's a scrambler. Khalil.
Is it black?
It is!
Nice.
What genre of music is this? Anna.
It is waltz music.
Correct. Who spoke this line?
Godmotto, you have been a bed quite late.
Khalil.
Mistress Winslow.
Correct. What is this? Khalil.
The moon bear.
Correct. What is this noise? Khalil.
This is the fetchers on the corkscrew.
That is correct. This germs are bacteria, viruses, or blank.
Fungi.
Correct. What protects our body from germs?
I don't know.
Moving on. Bacteria, are they 1/1000th of a millimeter or 1/10th of a millimeter long?
1/10.
Not correct. Willie and Mike collected what 2 types of samples?
Water and surface.
Correct. Yes. Mike predicted the water sample with the most germs would come from a
Fishbowl.
Correct. Where did Willie predict the surface sample with the most germs would come from?
The toilet.
Good. When it's all done, the chocolate candy on the conveyor belt will be called what?
Sweet
Sweet slopes.
Sweet slopes?
Sweet slops?
Moving on. Maddie and Nina help smooth out a tray of almond butter crunch. How many candies will a tray of crunch make?
2,100.
Correct. Maddie and Nina wore hairnets and what else to keep away germs?
Gloves.
Correct. And we are out of time. Alrighty, let's go over the questions you've missed. What protects our body from germs? You had to pass on that one. The answer was the immune system. Bacteria, are they 1/1000th of a millimeter or 1/10th of a millimeter long? You said 1/10. The answer is 1/1000th. When it's all done, the chocolate candy on the conveyor belt will be called what? You said sweet slopes. It's sweet sloops.
Oh, come on.
I will accept it.
Yes!
That brings your total up to 35 points. Good job to both of you. And that's the end of our halftime quiz show. Ready?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. We're getting ready to go right now.
I have a little model here of the brain.
Name a food similar in consistency to the brain.
Raw eggs.
Raw eggs out Jello.
It's the consistency of Jell-O or a raw egg.
Fine, we don't need to put an omelet up. It's good. What 2 items do Maddie and Willie bring on their challenge?
Oh, a pipe.
And the canvas.
Excellent. You're thinking about what you want to have for lunch. Which part of the brain are you using?
Frontal lobe.
Awesome.
Oh, welcome to the MRI Center.
What does MRI stand for?
Magnetic. Oh, resonance imaging.
Magnetic resonance imaging.
Wow. True or false, the ears of the musicians are actually painted green?
No. False.
False.
Do you guys speak English?
All right, fine. When you look at something, which part of the brain are you using?
Occipient. Pass.
All right. What does the cerebellum do?
Oh, here. What? The cerebellum.
Cerebellum.
Incorrect. How much does the brain weigh?
3 pounds.
It weighs about 3 pounds.
Excellent. How did the Blue Men alter the pitch when drumming on the piping?
They went like up and down.
Excellent. When a part of the brain is active, there is an increase of what?
Oxygen.
Correct. Let's go back to one of the ones you passed on. When you look at something, which part of the brain are you using?
The occipenter.
Occipient.
Well, you got that one wrong, but I enjoyed hearing you babble.
What was it,
Time
Rob?
is up, gang. Let's first go over the ones you missed. When you look at something, which part of the brain are you using? The occipital lobe. Sorry, you were close. You did octagon, octagonal, oxymoron, but you did not get occipital. What does the cerebellum do?
You hear with it.
No. The cerebellum helps you keep balance and muscle coordination. And that's it, which means you guys got 8 out of 10 for an awesome score of 40 points. All right, that brings us to the end of another awesome halftime quiz show. And let the quiz begin. What force pulls the derby car down the hill?
Gravity.
Correct. I want the name of the racer who is not a fetcher.
Yeah. True.
Yes. Name the 3 things our fetch car has to do.
It has to go downhill, stop, and turn.
Correct. What is the name of the force that allows a brake to stop a car?
Oh, friction. Friction.
Correct. Which of these cars would experience less drag?
B.
Correct. What object was used for the body of the fetch car?
It was a piece of skip it? Want to skip it? Yeah, skip.
Let's skip. What part of the car attaches the wheels to the body?
Axle.
Correct. Why do dragons bring good luck?
Because they bring rain for the crops.
Yes. Zongza is made of bamboo leaves, red beans, and what?
Rice, yeah.
Correct. Bridget operates which 2 parts of the dragon?
The tail and the head.
Correct. Which one did we skip? What object was used for the body of the fetch car?
A platform.
Correct.
Yeah.
We have a perfect score. 10 out of 10. You are the first 2 people to answer 10 out of 10. In the record books you go. 50 points for each of you. Very exciting. And now let the quiz begin. What are the 4 letters kids dial in the hospital to be fed?
FOOD.
My favorite word. Awesome. Dr. Rausch practices what field of medicine?
For your body.
Otology.
Correct.
Here's the department. Otology.
On their hospital tour, where did Rosario and Bridget go first?
The gift shop.
Great. Name the 3 parts of a body's balance system.
Ears, eyes, and muscles.
Correct. What was I wearing on the fence that did not help my balance?
The sunglasses.
Excellent. Why did Mike and Willie feel like they were still spinning even after they stopped?
Because the fluid in their ears were still moving around.
The inner ear, where the balance organs are, is filled with fluid. And when you spin real fast, the fluid is moving.
Correct. You can't balance without vision. True or false?
False.
Correct. What is the name of the puppet that first greets Bridget and Rosario?
Ernie the pig.
Who?
Yeah, Ernie. Ernie or Bernie?
Is it Ernie or Bernie?
Ernie.
You're wrong. What kind of camera does Dr. Rausch use to look at Mike and Willie's eyes?
What's it called? Laser eye? Laser eye. Skip.
We're done. Woo. Guess how many points you got?
How many?
35. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go over the questions you didn't get right. What is the name of the puppet that first greets Bridget and Rosario?
Hey, I'm Bernie the pig.
It's Bernie the pig. Really, all Bernie is Ernie with a B. What kind of camera does Dr. Rausch use to look at Mike and Willie's eyes? Infrared.
Oh.
Still 35 points is awesome. Oh.
Ruff. Ruff, you need to get to a doctor.
I know, that's what my fetchers are out there trying to convince me of. Now, are you guys ready?
Yes, we are.
Then let's rock!
All right.
What does sous chef mean?
Assistant chef.
Correct. You can evaluate the delectability of a food with what 5 senses?
Oh, 5 senses.
All right, hearing, eyesight, touch, smell, and taste.
Awesome!
Yes!
How many calories are in a 12-year-old's average daily diet?
2,000.
Close enough. Why does your body need calories?
To have energy, it's a unit of energy.
Correct. Why did Jasmine, the adult cat, come to the shelter?
Because there was a bird, and she was afraid, and the bird was bothering her, so they had to bring her back.
Correct. What food did the fetchers not burn in the calorimeter? A peanut, a walnut, or a marshmallow?
Walnut?
Awesome. How old are the kittens Maddie and Bridget need to find homes for?
Oh, they were just born.
Are we passing?
Yes, we are.
All right, list the 5 main food groups.
Dairy, bread, meat.
Come on, guys.
Come on, fruits.
Yes.
And vegetables.
Close enough. Bread is a grain. What did Maddie and Bridget name the 4 kittens?
Okay.
Emily.
Emily?
Hurry.
Ruffles.
Ruffles?
Oh, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Let's take a look at the Fetch 3000 and see how you did. 7 out of 10 questions, which is a total of 35 points. Very good. All right, let's go over the questions you got wrong because some of the kids at home might want to know the answer. How old are the kittens Maddie and Bridget need to find homes for?
These guys are 8 weeks old.
8 weeks. And what did Maddie and Bridget name the 4 kittens?
Emily, Jaguar, Ruffles, Daisy.
Yes, Daisy. That's a hard one to remember, but hey, 35 points is a good score. And with that, we end our halftime quiz.
Yes, I think.
Then let's go! Which fetcher once had a bad experience with a dog?
Michael. I've had a couple of bad experiences with dogs.
Correct. Blank or blank is the name of the body's stress response.
Flight or fight.
Fight or flight?
Excellent. Why did Maddie and Mike use a control group in their study?
They were testing patients who didn't have a dog.
Yeah, and it was seeing whether the stress came from time or dogs.
Okay, awesome. What do Mike and Maddie measure in their experiment?
Pulse. Maybe we can take the pulse of the patients before and after they play with the dogs.
Excellent. What are the names of the 2 therapy dogs?
Shane and Joseph.
Shane and Joseph.
Correct. What unit of measurement is used to measure pulse rate?
Beats per minute.
Beats per minute.
Yes. Name 2 places in the body to find your pulse.
Here and the radius.
Like above your neck and your radius pulse.
Your carotid pulse, radial pulse.
Awesome. From Rosario and Nina's shopping list, name 4 ingredients.
Filet powder, shrimp, sausage, and okra.
Awesome. Filet powder comes from what leaf of what tree?
Oh, gosh.
I don't know.
Pass.
Well, I think a pound of shrimp looks about right for some gumbo.
How much do Rosario and Nina pay for shrimp?
15.
No, $5.
Correct. And we are out of time. Oh,
nice.
You guys missed 1 question. Let's take a look at it. Filet powder comes from what leaf of what tree? It is the sassafras tree.
Filet powder is made from dried and cured sassafras leaves.
But hey, 45 points is awesome. Nearly perfect. So, that brings us to the end of another awesome halftime quiz show.
All right.
So now, quiz, begin. The name of my dolphin friend is?
Calvin.
Yes! Dolphins breathe through what part of their body?
Blowhole.
Correct. What body temperature do dolphins maintain?
98 degrees. Fahrenheit.
Beautiful. Dolphins are not fish. True or false?
False. True. It's true. They're mammals.
Excellent. What is vichyssoise?
Vichyssoise? It's a soup.
What kind of soup?
Cold soup with cold potato soup.
Yes! Awesome. Here's a toughie. Name the 5 characteristics all mammals share.
Okay, they breathe air.
They feed off of milk. They give milk.
Yeah.
They have hair.
Right?
Yeah, hair or fur at some point.
And they don't lay eggs.
Warm-blooded.
There you go. On what part of a baby dolphin would you find fur?
Above the nose.
Above the nose.
Beautiful. All right. Who has more lung capacity, dolphins or humans?
Dolphins.
Which contestant dropped the raspberry on his or her shirt?
Rosario.
Yes. Which utensils do you use first? The ones on the outside or the inside?
Outside.
Wow. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
And now what? You're just going to let them
stay in your garage while two of their friends have a party?
Well, you know, it's a game show, Grandma, and them's the breaks.
Well, it's bad manners is what it is. Look, dears,
Begin! How many pins did Bridget knock down on her first try?
10. That was like my first time ever.
What are the two most important things to consider when you're bowling?
You want to skip it? Skip.
If you're right-handed, do you want your throw to hit between the 1 and 2 pins or the 1 and 3 pins?
1 and 3.
Correct! Force is a combination of weight and what?
Speed.
Awesome! How many pounds is the heaviest official bowling ball?
16 pounds.
Awesome. It can deliver the most force, so why doesn't everyone use a 16-pound ball?
It's not fast enough.
No! What does Jake tell Rosario to imagine he is squashing through his toes?
Tomatoes.
Disgusting incorrect. The front of the snowboard is called the
toe edge. The toe edge.
No! When a snowboarder has his right foot in front, is that called the natural stance or the goofy stance?
Goofy stance.
That's goofy, just like me. Time's up! All right, Fetch 3000, what do we have? 30 points! Let's go over the questions you did not get right. What are the two most important things to consider when you're bowling? Aim and force. It can deliver the most force, so why doesn't everyone use a 16-pound ball? It's harder for many to control. And the last one you didn't get right, the front of the snowboard is called the nose. All right, guys, 30 points is a good score. That brings us to the end of another awesome halftime quiz show. What is the name of Maddie and Rosario's dog sledding expert?
Orion.
Correct. In addition to dog sledding, Maddie and Rosario test out 3 types of transportation before their trip to the divide. Name them.
The sled, the skis, and the snowshoes.
Awesome. Let's go. You're driving a dog sled. You need to turn right and then left. What do you say to the dogs?
Right is G. G and ha, ha, ha.
G and ha, is that your answer?
Yeah.
Yes. Which area on this map is steeper, A or B?
B, there's more lines. B.
B, yes, awesome.
We gotta get to the Continental Divide.
What exactly does the Continental Divide mean?
Oh, it's a mountain range between Canada and Mexico.
Incorrect. Not quite what I'm looking for.
The Redcoats are coming!
Who are the 2 rebellion leaders that Nina and Willie need to warn?
Oh, John Hancock and Sam Adams.
Awesome. If you had to sew Willie's pants to fix them, would you take them in or let them out?
Well, you would tie them in because they're too big.
Yes. True or false? Willie and Nina's motorcycle driver had a beard.
True.
False. Just a mustache. The signal lantern at the Old North Church was displayed in the front window of the church. Yes or no?
No, I don't think so.
That's it. Time's up. You are correct. Paul Revere's signal lantern was displayed in the steeple, not in the front window.
Not bad.
Now, let's go over the one you did not get. What exactly does the Continental Divide mean? The Continental Divide is the line of mountains that divides all of North America into 2 watersheds, not just the U.S.
Yeah.
So, let's tally up the point totals and see how they did. 7 out of 10, that is 35 points. That is a very good score.
Not bad.
Very good. That brings us to the end of our halftime quiz show. It's halftime, so that means it's time for the halftime quiz show. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
You know the rules, right? I don't need to tell you.
No.
Good. All right, question number 1. I actually don't have any halftime quiz questions. Right, because this is an extension from the last show. It's like a part 2. Okay, there's nothing for you guys to do. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, there is something for you guys to do. Hang on a second. Oh, Ruff, you're brilliant. Oh, that's a good one. Perfect. Bridget, Mike, your instructions are now in the mailbox. Go fetch!
Let's get this quiz started! What is the name of the legendary monster that lives on Mount Everest?
Yeti!
Exactly! If they include a high hill for their roller coaster, Bridget and Willie will be taking advantage of what force?
Oh, gravity!
Dynamite!
Yes!
True or false? Roller coaster cars don't contain any motors.
True.
Aces.
Yes!
How did Bridget and Willie fix their model roller coaster so that it could make it through the loop?
Oh, they had to build the stacks higher and higher.
Nice. Name 3 roller coaster track components.
The loop.
Right.
The spiral. The straightaway.
That's good.
Yes.
You got it. Bridget and Willie use a method borrowed from movie making to map out the action of their roller coaster before... Wow, I didn't even finish that one. Name 4 of the 5 words or phrases I assigned Mike and Maddie to use in their song.
I got this. Okay, lentil soup, artichoke, triskaidekaphobia, checkers.
What does the word triskaidekaphobia mean?
Fear.
What are the 2 main components of a rap song?
The beginning and the end.
We're done, but boy, that was exciting to watch. You're out of time. Wow. I'm going to tell you something. My heart was going out of my throat. It was crazy. Let's go over the one you missed. What are the 2 main components of a rap song? Lyrics and beats. So that's a grand total of 40 points. Nice job, guys. And now let's get back to Willie and
In. What does SCUBA stand for?
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
All right, it wasn't synchronized answer, but it was good. If a grapefruit floats, does it weigh more or less than the water it pushes out of the way?
Less.
Good. Why does adding air to the buoyancy control device help you float?
Because it pushes the water away from the device. Yeah.
Awesome. The name of the device you use to breathe through when you scuba dive is...
The BCD. The buoyancy control device.
No, incorrect. Why do scuba divers wear wetsuits?
The water's cold, so they try to keep themselves warm.
Excellent. It's a device that allows you to share air with another diver. What's it called?
The octopus thing.
This is actually the octopus, or alternate air source.
Hey, leave off the thing. You got it right. Octopus. What color are the suits that Rosario and Bridget wear while lobstering?
Orange.
Good. How can you tell a male lobster from a female lobster?
The male has these flippers. Under their shell are thicker.
Good.
See how thick these two are? That's what the male has.
A V-notch on a female lobster means what?
It has babies before.
These are the eggs right here.
Excellent. If you don't want to get pinched by a lobster, where do you grab it?
Behind the claws.
Awesome! And we are done! Now let's go over the question you got wrong. The name of the device you use to breathe through when you scuba dive is the regulator. The regulator. Oh, I know, sometimes it's the simple answer that eludes us. But 9 out of 10 is 45 points. Oh, that is just awesome. Yeah. Great score. Now let's check back with Willie and... Name the 3 components of a balanced workout.
Okay, strength, flexibility, and cardiovascular.
Excellent. Yes. Riding a bike is a cardiovascular activity, true or false?
True.
Correct.
Is the heart beating faster?
Why does your heart beat faster when you exercise?
Because more oxygen is...
Yeah, more oxygen is flowing because, like, when you have a lot of activity.
It has to work harder to get more oxygen into the body and to let out more carbon dioxide.
Standing.
Reach moving feet.
What is another name for the gastrocnemius muscle?
Calf.
Excellent.
Hi.
True or false? Brandy is jumping rope when the fetchers first arrive at the gym.
False. You're Brandy?
Yes, I am.
Correct. Name the first 2 things you should do when you exercise.
Well, stretch and warm up.
Incorrect. Alex, Eunice, and Ioka are what type of poets?
Slam poets.
We are slam poets.
Awesome. Which part of a slam poem brings the audience back to the point you're trying to express?
The chorus.
Awesome. What beverage did Eunice bring Nina?
Oh, it's
Think about
tea.
I got you a bubble tea.
Correct. And we are out of time. Let's go over the one you missed. Name the first 2 things you should do when you exercise. The answer is stretch and cardio. So sorry about that. But you did get 8 out of 10. 40 points. Awesome score. Good job, guys.
All right, thank you, Ruff.
So then begin. What is the name of the expert who teaches Maddie flying trapeze?
Tito.
Awesome. The name of the rock where the contestants found a rubber chicken was?
Siamese twins.
Incorrect. It's a mixture of sand and different sized pebbles. What's the name for this kind of rock?
Sand dune.
Incorrect. At the Garden of the Gods, what mineral makes the rocks red?
Iron oxide.
In the rock formation that Rosario sees, what animals are kissing?
Camels.
Excellent. What does Maddie wear to keep her safe on the trapeze?
No. The belt. The strap. The belt and the straps.
I'll go with that. The rock formations at Garden of the Gods was formed by what process?
Erosion.
Excellent. Where on the Siamese twins did the kids find a clue?
The toes.
On her first try on the low bar, Maddie didn't succeed at a knee hang. True or false?
False.
Yes. Name 2 causes of erosion.
Water. Rain. Water and air.
Okay, I'm gonna go air into the wind. We're gonna go with the water, the rain. We're good. Wow, exhausting, but hey, good score. Let's add it up. 40 points.
Yeah.
Nice job.
I know the answer to the one we missed. It was Sentinel Rock.
That's right. The name of the rock where the contestants found the rubber chicken is Sentinel Rock. And the other one you missed. A conglomerate is a rock made of sand and different sized pebbles. But 40 points is a good score. Now, what did Mike have to do before starting his workout?
Stretch.
Awesome. Where is the best place for a designer to keep a tape measure?
Around their neck.
Awesome. When Mike did a series of exercises with a ladder on the ground, what was he working on?
Agility.
Excellent. Is Justin a right-handed or left-handed pitcher?
Right-handed. Right-handed.
Awesome. On its way to the plate, the pitched ball interacts with what?
Wait, it interacts.
The names of the 3 dog models were blank, blank, and blank.
Zoe, Libby, Murphy.
Awesome. What does a pitcher put on a ball to make it curve?
The stitches.
Stitches is not the answer. Name the 2 types of pitches that Justin threw.
A slider and a Fastball.
Excellent. Most of the power in a pitch comes from the arm muscles, true or false?
False.
Excellent. Name 3 of the 4 qualities that the designers have to keep in mind when creating their
Oh, I got
outfits.
this one. Creative, original, functional, well-made.
Awesome.
I knew you knew that.
And we are out of time. Let's check the Fetch 3000. 40 points, guys. That's free. Nice job. Let's go over the questions you missed.
Awesome.
On its way to the plate, the pitched ball interacts with air.
I was just thinking that. Oh.
Also, what does a pitcher put on a ball to make it curve? You said...
Stitches.
No, the actual answer is spin. He puts a spin on the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, great job, guys. 40 points. That's an awesome score. And now, this is a place you've been. It's a scrambler. Mike.
Misery Island. Guys, I think I see the island.
Correct.
Yeah.
If I knock down 5 pins, then I knock down 7 pins, then I knock down 6 pins. How many pins do I need to knock down in my next throw to have a 5 average?
To have 5 average, 8. Oh.
Willie, your gnome is lit.
2.
That is correct. When you feel like having a protein-packed buggy snack, what rule should you always remember when eating insects? Willie.
It should be 6 legs or less.
You can eat any insects as long as it's 6 legs and under.
Correct! Sing the next line of this song. G-R-A, G-R-A-N-D-M-A. Willie!
Grandmas. Hey, what do you say?
Incorrect. Mike.
Grandmas. Hey, what you say?
Gentlemen, that is incorrect. It's grandma, not grandmas.
Grandma. Hey, what'd you say?
Match these 3 people's pictures with the right names. Mike.
Lester Goose, Fred Finchley, and Margaret Topping.
Correct. What is the name of this woman?
I'm going to put my left foot in the stirrup, and I'm going to swing
Mike.
up. I'm Jen.
Correct. What is this? Willie.
It is a lobster.
Correct. This is the last stage of the final face-off. You have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as you can. 10 questions available at 5 points apiece. Are you ready?
Yeah! Woo!
What kind of scientist is Luann?
A wildlife biologist. Biologist.
Correct. What kind of habitat do skunks live in?
Woods. Woods, grassy areas.
Good. What kind of signal did the fetchers use to track the skunks?
The beepy thing.
The what?
And that gave the beeps.
Too big. Moving on. How far can a skunk spray?
5 feet? No.
Is that your final answer?
No, I don't know. 4 feet.
No, incorrect. Are skunks more active in the daytime or at night?
Nighttime.
Night, correct. They're nocturnal. What message does a skunk's coloring convey?
Oh, something coloration.
I need specifics. Why are they colored that way?
Because then other animals are scared of them.
Yes, we're gonna give you that one.
Yes.
Name 3 things a habitat must provide for an animal to survive.
Space, air, water.
Wow, that's great. What should you do if you're caught in a rip current?
You.
Now we're out of time. Let's go over the questions you missed. What kind of signal did the fetchers use to track the skunks? The answer is a radio signal. How far can a skunk spray? The answer is up to 15 feet. What should you do if you're caught in a rip current? Don't try to swim against the current. Swim sideways along the shore until you're out of the current. Then you swim towards shore.
Okay.
Fetch 3,000. What do we have for our first quiz show? 25 points. Okay. First show.
Yeah.
The name for a person who builds buildings out of cards is a...
Architect.
Incorrect. What shape building did Noelle first try to make with the cards?
Triangle.
Correct. When the fetchers looked out the window, they noticed what shape in the buildings?
Square.
Yes. The support column used in the real building the fetchers looked at is called a... Yes. What does PSA stand for?
Public service announcement.
Correct. Jay and Noelle's card structure has to support what?
Marbles.
And what?
On top of a statue of you.
Yeah, that's right. What prevents the cards from bending in Jay and Noelle's card structure?
Another card supporting it.
That's right. The purpose of Sam and Sammy's PSA is to inform audiences about the services of the...
The Boston Animal Rescue League.
Yes. What is the name of the dog Sam and Sammy are told they can use?
Toby.
Yes. And your time is up. Let's go over the one you missed. The name for a person who builds buildings out of cards is a card stacker. Card stacker, yes. Let's see what you got. Fetch 3,000. 40 points. Respectable score. Nicely done, both of you. Go! How long should it take a firefighter to get suited up?
1 minute. 1 minute.
Yes. What do firefighters use to breathe in a smoky fire?
Some kind of mask, an oxygen mask.
Correct. Why does the air pack have an alarm on it?
So if they fall through the ground and they're stuck or tangled in something, then someone else can come find them.
All right, we don't need the novel version. Excellent. What is the fire captain's name?
It's really complicated. It's like Gamuchaniha. Pass. Oh.
What happened when the fetchers mixed oil with water and shook it?
It separated over time. The oil went to the top.
Yes. What did they need to add so the water and oil would mix?
Detergent.
Yes. What does hydrophobic mean?
Afraid of water.
Yes. True or false? Grace loved chemistry in high school.
False.
Correct. Which fetcher predicted that the detergent would make oil and water mix?
Jay.
Yes. What is the name for a substance that has both hydrophobic and hydrophilic properties?
Staphylococcus.
I'm going to let you keep going until the time runs out.
Staphylococcus.
It has an S.
And we are out of time. Wow, that was funny. Oh, I enjoyed that one. Let me tell you something. You did very well. And the Fetch 3000 will agree with me when it awards you 40 points.
Woo! Yeah!
Let's go over the questions you missed, starting with, what is the fire captain's name? Captain Gamache.
I was close. Gamalashia.
You were in the ballpark. Also, what is the name for a substance that has both hydrophobic and hydrophilic properties? A surfactant. Surfactant. You used every other consonant and vowel except the proper one. But nice try, and I'm proud of both of you. And that brings us to the end of our halftime quiz show. In college, what did John have to study to become a parade float technologist?
Theater and technology.
Wow, that was quick. True or false? My feet are big enough to make a structurally sound float without extra
False.
support.
False.
Correct. A good float always starts with either A, a strong base, B, a scale drawing, C, a big block of styrofoam, or D, a picture of a dog with charm.
A scale drawing.
Yes. True or false? Senator Kennedy had a brother who was a senator.
True.
Yes. Fill in the blank. A hot wire cutter cuts through foam by blanking it.
Melting it?
Yes! What were the two main structural materials fetchers used to create the float?
Foam and plywood.
Yes! Styrofoam is a good material for a parade float statue because it is A, structurally sound, B, lightweight, C, easy to shape, or D, all of the above.
D, all of the above.
Nice! Name 3 types of people Senator Kennedy wants Sam to talk to.
Okay, teachers, students, and the Secretary of Education.
Yes! Name 2 reasons why kids want a longer school day.
Because they like math. And they don't get enough classes like art.
Yes! And we are out of time! 9 out of 10 for a total of 45 points. That is an excellent score. So, is it gonna rain again?
That's sand art.
How tall does the Fetcher's sand sculpture have to be? Correct.
First thing we need here is some water.
Why do you need water for a sand sculpture?
Because they hold it together.
Yes. True or false? Water sticks to sand, and this is an example of cohesion.
Cohesion. No, false.
The cohesion is the water sticks to itself.
Correct. What is the name of Jay's mannequin?
Sandy.
Yes, and speaking of Sandy, name 2 materials sand is made of.
Silt and seashells.
Yes. True or false? The more water you add, the better sand sticks together.
True.
Incorrect.
And you're going to hold this up as straight as you can.
The very first lock of hair that is cut is called?
Guy.
Yes. Give me the recipe the Fetchers came up with for their sand sculpture.
3/4 cup of water, 3 cups of sand.
Yes, excellent.
These are hairdressing scissors.
Which part of the scissors should you use to cut hair?
The tips of it. The
Yes.
tips of it.
Why does the base of a sand sculpture have to be bigger than the top?
Because it stays out, so it stays out.
All right, yes. Woo! Supports. Excellent. And we are done. Fetch 3000, how many did they get? 9 out of 10, 45 points. Let's go over the one you missed. True or false, the more water you add, the better sand sticks together. That is false. If you keep adding water, it gets too thin, and then it will not stick together. So, that brings us to the end of another exciting halftime quiz show. True or false? As an engineer, part of Masood's job is to break things.
True.
Yes. If you have an object, and you draw a line down the middle of it, and it's the same on both sides, what is that called?
Symmetry.
Yes. What instrument did Masood use to check symmetry?
Level.
Yes. The name of the neighborhood Sammy visits is?
Spanish Harlem.
Excellent. What does it mean to be a Nuyorican?
You're born in New York, but your parents are from Puerto Rico.
Excelente. What safety equipment did Sam, Noel, and Harsha need before they could begin?
Safety goggles.
Excellent. For an engineer, tension means when you A, break something, B, compress something, C, stretch something, or D, bend something.
C, stretch.
Yes! When Noel first compressed her popsicle stick, what two things happened?
It buckled. It buckled and
yes! How did the fetchers figure out how many sticks they could use in their cake protector?
They weighed them.
Oh, yes! What instrument did Sammy learn to play?
The claves.
Oh, baby! 10 out of 10! Very nicely done, gentlemen. That's the end of our halftime quiz show. It was perfecto. Working on the old Spanish there.
I noticed. I'm impressed.
So, is Grandma's Chet? Give me the term for the place where an animal lives.
Habitat.
Yes. Name one of the gorillas at the zoo.
Okay, and Little Joe.
I asked for one, but you gave me both. Yes. Name two things that Janine added to the new gorilla exhibit.
A little water spigot and a little tree for the little baby gorillas to go in.
Excellent. Name two things that the gorillas eat.
Plants, vegetables. Fruits, vegetables.
Gorillas are vegetarians, so they're fed vegetables and fruits.
Yes! What is Janine's job at the zoo?
She maintains the exhibit.
Which exhibit?
The gorilla exhibit.
Yes, good. When the gorilla slapped the glass, he was demonstrating a behavior called... Come on, guys, there's only about 15 seconds left.
Should we say showing off? He was showing off?
Incorrect. What are the names of the square dancing experts?
Rachel and Mo.
Yes. How many people do you need to square dance?
8.
Yes. What's the name of the square dancing move where you walk around your partner backwards?
Do.
Yes. The person who yells out the square dance moves is called the
caller.
The caller, yes. And that's the quiz. Woo. Got that last one in. Squeaked it under the wire. Fetch 3,000, what do we have? 45 points. Now, let's go over the one you missed. When the gorilla slapped the glass, he was demonstrating a behavior called...
What are you doing with displaying?
Displaying.
I said showing off.
Yeah.
You were close, but displaying is the term. Someone who studies bugs is called an...
Entomologist.
Yes. What does the Spanish word pueblo mean in English?
Village.
Yes. Bugs have many important jobs. Name two of them.
To decompose and to pollinate.
Yes. True or false? Insects have 8 legs.
False.
Correct. The fetchers collected bugs in 5 different feeding groups. Name 3 of the groups.
Herbivores, predators, and pollinators.
Yes. What are the houses in Taos Pueblo made of?
Mud. Adobe.
Yes.
Adobe mud.
What did Jessica call the device used to catch very small bugs?
The
Sucky-uppy thingy.
Yes. How do the Taos Pueblo people teach their language and traditions?
They talk it
every day.
That's correct. What will happen to the bug specimens after the fetchers collect them?
They'll be donated to their experiment.
Yes. And we are out of time. So you got to 9 questions and you got all 9 right. 45 points, an excellent score. Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
Jade, name 2 problems with high heel shoes for playing basketball.
The heel slider and the slides.
Yes. What kind of shoes did Sammy and DJ wear around the track?
No shoes.
Excellent. Another name for a model used to test a design concept is...
Prototype.
Yes. What is the first step in the sneaker design process?
Define the problems.
Yes. True or false? DJ and Sammy listed style as the most important parameter for the shoe they were designing.
False.
Correct. Besides comfort and style, name 3 other parameters that were important for the athletic shoe DJ and Sammy were designing.
Flexibility, durability, and lightweight.
Yes! What 2 things do you need to consider when designing a street performer costume?
How it looks and how easy you can move. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you that one. Why are natural materials like cotton not ideal for athletic shoes? Why else?
Because they're not durable.
Yes! What's the definition of a stock line?
Pass.
Other than yo-yos, name 2 props that the street performers use in their performance.
Hula hoops and unicycles.
Correct! And we are out of time. Let's go over the one that you passed. What's the definition of a stock line? That is a line that you use over and over again. Get it? Kind of like, is that all the points a dog can give? No? 9 out of 10, 45 points. Congratulations to the both of you. So, we'll start it now. Name a fuel that when burned to produce electricity releases carbon dioxide.
Oil.
Excellent. What object does voice coach and compare vocal cords to?
Piano.
Incorrect. Burning fuels like coal and oil release what into the atmosphere?
Carbon dioxide.
Yes. How did Sam and Sammy keep track of the data they collected?
A chart.
Yes. What are the different parts of your voice called? pitch? Incorrect. Sam and Sammy measured the electricity used to whip up a batch of what delicious dip?
Guacamole.
Funniest word ever incorrect. Name the device they use to measure electricity.
A watt meter.
The what meter? Ha, yes. Voice coach Jeff said that when you can't hit a note, it's because why?
Your vocal cords aren't stretched enough or your mouth is not open all the way.
Incorrect. Which appliance had the lowest watt reading?
The blender.
Incorrect. Which appliance had the highest watt reading? Highest.
The leaf blower.
Correct. And that is the end of the halftime quiz show.
I don't think we did that good.
All right, let's go over the questions that you did not get right. What object does voice coach and compare vocal cords to? Rubber bands. What are the different parts of your voice called? Registers. Also, voice coach Jeff said that when you can't hit a note, it's because why? The note is sleeping. And which appliance had the lowest watt reading? That would be the drum machine.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's 3,000. What do you say? You've got 30 points, which is okay.
30 points is good.
All right, then. What habitat did Jay and Sammy have to visit in order to find their first key?
Mango forest.
Yes. Name 2 things that animals need to survive in their habitat.
Shelter and food.
Yes. What subject is Lad an expert in?
Fish.
Yes. How much time do Harsha and Sam have to finish their shopping?
8 minutes.
All right. True or false? You can tell the fish is a mosquito fish by the black marks under its eyes.
True.
Excellent. Mangrove. Plant or animal?
Plant.
Yes. Good job. The first item Sam picked up at the store was?
What are you looking for? Apple juice.
Correct. How large is a coral animal?
It's small. It's about 2 centimeters.
Incorrect. What 2 properties does water need to have for coral to survive?
Light and clear water. Clear water and light.
Yes.
Incorrect. Name 2 grocery items that should be packed together separate from heavier items.
Eggs and bread.
Excellent. And we are out of time. Fetch 3,000. Let's total up the points and see what we got. 8 out of 10. That is a total of 40 points. Nice job. Let's go over the 2 you missed. How large is a coral animal? You said 1 to 2 centimeters. It is actually 1 to 2 millimeters long. Also, coral lives in water with what 2 properties? You said clear water and light. We were looking for clear water, which you got, and water without too many nutrients. But a good score, 8 out of 10, 40 points, nicely done. So, do salmon. I sent Harsha and Sam out to learn how to survive in what kind of habitat?
Desert.
Yes. Name 3 things I put in their survival kit.
Hot water pack, gloves,
And the camouflage thing.
the drape cape thing.
Not specific enough. We'll come back if we have time. Name one of the options suggested by the fetchers for keeping cool in a desert habitat.
Make a hole like a tunnel in the ground.
Yes! What do Sam and Harsha use to measure the temperature of different surfaces?
A laser.
A laser, yes. Why do bighorn sheep eat cactus?
It's for the water that the cactus stores.
Yes! How do lizards protect themselves from predators in the desert?
They camouflage themselves.
Yes! What should a shepherd's crook be used to do?
Herd sheep by going like, whoa,
Waving
this way.
it, not hitting them.
They go like this, that way, like
Pointing.
Yes!
yes.
Why are sheep so scared of things?
Because they're hunted.
Yes! What kind of animals at the farm help keep the sheep safe from predators?
Llamas.
Llamas! What is the dog command for go clockwise?
By me? Away from me.
Away from me.
No! Time's up! Fetch Micro. Let's see what we have for the point total. 40 points!
Yeah, it's good.
That's good. Let's go over the questions you did not get right. Name 3 things I put in their survival kit.
Water.
Could have said straws, whistles, their binoculars were in there, hot water bottle, and a shower curtain. Shower curtain.
Oh, it was a shower curtain.
Also, the one you missed was, what is the dog command for go clockwise?
Clockwise is a long word, so we say the word come by.
Come by. So then, what's happened with DJ and Noel? The mouse house has to withstand blank force winds.
75 miles per hour.
Yes! What does Jeff do for a living?
He's an engineer.
Excellent. Name an example of a load that the mouse house has to withstand.
Like the weight of hay and
Furniture. Yes! What is a pro of straw as a building material?
Pass. No, flexibility.
Nice! Overturn the pass. What is inside Onyx's training pouch?
Hot dog.
Delicious and true.
Yes.
True or false? RJ is a professional engineer.
False.
That's right.
I am an engineering student.
What does DJ use to help Onyx get through the tunnel?
The clicker.
Yes, name 2 ideas the kids had for how to treat the straw to make walls.
Weaving and
Bundling.
Yes! Where will Jay, Noel, and Sammy test their straw house?
In a wind tunnel.
Correct! Onyx likes to play what at home?
Fetch.
Incorrect! Oh, and that's the end of the quiz. Oh, that was a close one. Onyx plays with his frisbee at home. Yeah, he's not really playing fetch, kind of plays attack the frisbee. But hey, 9 out of 10 is an outstanding score.
That is.
45 points for you guys. Great job. What did DJ and Noel do first after getting their challenge from Margot?
They went to the place and they decided what they wanted to do for their design?
No, true or false. Part of Ayana's job is to develop toys.
True.
Yes. Ayana used a chain of paper clips to represent what kind of material?
Molecules.
Incorrect. Name 2 things made of polymers.
Oh, shoes. Cups.
Yes. Could you use the word viscoelasticity to describe a cracker?
No.
Correct. What does the borax or sticky factor do when added to polymers?
It makes it gooey. Gooey. No, that's the gooey factor. It makes it stick together. It makes it a paste. Maybe like spreadier.
Incorrect, but entertaining. What 2 types of people will Harsha and Sammy interview for their story?
A scientist and an ice cream shop consumer.
Yes. What 3 things does every story need?
A beginning, middle, and end.
Yes. What's the main thing ice cream eaters can do to prevent brain freeze?
Eat slowly.
Yes. What is a neurologist?
Someone who studies the brain. The brain.
Yes. Oh, man, and time is up. You guys got 7 out of 10 for 35 points. Let's go over the ones you missed. What did DJ and Noel do first after getting their challenge from Margot? Brainstorm ideas for solving it. Also, Ayana used paper clips to represent what material? A polymer is the material they represented.
Oh.
What does the borax or sticky factor do when added to polymers? Creates links between the long chains of polymers or creates a web. Also, here's something I normally don't do. Explain a correct answer. Could you use the word viscoelasticity to describe a cracker? And you said no. And why is that?
Because viscoelasticity is the ability to be a liquid in a solid.
Right, a liquid in a solid.
That's right, gentlemen. So, are Sammy and Harsh, give me the 2 main purposes of goalie equipment.
To protect you and from stopping the goal.
Yes, name a chore Jay does at Noel's house.
Set the table.
Excellent. What is the name of the device Joe used to demonstrate how force is transferred from one ball to the next? What's the device?
Newton's. Skip.
We'll come back to it if there's time. What did DJ and Harsha do after they designed and built their padding?
They tested it with a pop shooter.
Yes.
We're gonna have bulgogi.
What is it?
It's a beef. It's a Korean beef. Yeah.
Yes. Why does foam in a pad decrease the force of a hockey puck?
It stops it from moving. It slows it down. Your leg.
Yes, it makes the puck take longer to come to a stop. What kind of guitar does Jay play at home?
And a bass.
Yes. Noel's sisters' names are?
Adeline and Charlotte.
Yes. How did Joe reduce the force of the ball in the Newton's cradle?
Foam.
Yes.
Newton's cradle is the number 2.
I'm gonna have to give that to you now. How many different layers did Joe's protective equipment have?
3.
Yes. Awesome. So you got them all. Wow. Good job, guys. A perfect score. Fantastic. It's time to get back.
I'm ready.
Then let the questions begin. What is my nephew's real name? Jay.
Glenn.
Correct. It's Gwendolf. This Renaissance man was a great artist, scientist, and engineer. Harsha.
Leonardo da Vinci?
Yes.
Ruff, are you kidding me? You know we hate bugs.
Add the number of legs you'd find on a spider to the number of legs on an ant.
Oh, look, they're ants.
And subtract the total number of legs of 6 fetchers. Jay.
2.
That's correct. 2. This question is a scrambler. This is a place that you have been. Jay.
Wings Castle.
Wings Castle.
Correct. This is not Noel. Who is it? Harsha.
It's Lila Split.
Nice.
This is so awesome.
What was the final word you spelled out in the scroll puzzle? Jay.
Ravioli.
Ravioli it is. Who is this? Jay.
It's Chet.
Correct.
Your intern.
Who said this line?
We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty.
Harsha.
Rosario?
Correct.
I got called for jury duty.
Who is this person? Harsha.
Kenilkoff?
Yes.
That's Kenilkoff. Let's get him.
Complete this verse from the Fetch theme song. They got my contract back to fine?
To their alarm.
Jay.
To their alarm, a dog had signed.
Oh, sorry, Harsha, you didn't hit your button. And now, let the halftime quiz begin. Touche. What does that actually mean?
It means touch.
Excellent. How high does Nate jump?
Over 15 feet.
Yes. Potential energy is either energy in motion or stored energy.
Stored.
Yes. What is the pole vaulting term which describes putting the pole in the ground?
Mounts.
Oh, sorry. True or false? The faster something moves, the more kinetic energy it has.
True.
Excellent. What are the 3 types of weapons used in fencing?
Epee, foil, and saber.
Nice. Nate's pull was different from Isaac's and Liza's in what important way?
It was taller and like longer.
Yes, good. True or false? Energy can only be converted from potential energy to kinetic energy.
False.
Yes. Oh, we're out of time. Ah, man, I'm exhausted. All right, gentlemen, keep those chins up. Let's go over the one you got wrong. What is the pole vaulting term which describes putting the pole in the ground? I was looking for plant. But hey, you got 7 out of 10. That is 35 points. Pretty good for a first quiz. These are crucial points that'll make the difference in the grand finale. Then let the quiz begin.
All right.
Name 2 reasons that my rough meals weren't environmentally friendly.
They had way too much like styrofoam and stuff, and then they also oh, they were from different states,
Yeah,
so
it
it
took more time to get there.
Correct. Why is it bad for the environment to get most of our food from faraway places?
because it emits CO2 in the air when you bring it over from ships and planes and such.
Yes. Name 2 jobs that being a conductor is similar to.
Being a director on stage and being a what is it? Skip.
Okay, where do the raisins in the rough meal come from?
New York. California. They were seedless Californian raisins.
Yes. How much waste did my 2 rough meals produce?
14 pounds.
Yes. What does baton mean in French?
Stick.
Good. Talia, Isaac, and Sterling have to produce a meal for how many people?
50.
Yes. Where did Talia, Isaac, and Sterling go to get ingredients for their lunch?
The farmer's market.
Right. Name a kind of horn in the orchestra.
French?
The French horn. Yes. Oh, we are out of time. And the Fetch 3000 says 8 out of 10. 40 points. Okay, let's go over the one you got wrong. Name 2 jobs that being a conductor is similar to. You got director of a play, and we were looking for sports coach. So, begin. True or false? Killer whales are mammals.
True.
Excellent. How many gallons of fresh water does Shamu's tank hold?
0.
Correct. How big do pigs get?
500 to 600 pounds.
Yes. About how much does Shamu weigh?
But that's 20.
Close enough. It's good. Name 2 ways that trainers can communicate with killer whales.
Sound and noise. Sound and noise.
Yes. True or false? Sound can travel through water.
True.
Yes. What motivates Rondo to finish the maze?
An apple. The piece of an apple.
Yes. What is it called when molecules of water or air are pushed tightly together?
Compression.
Wow. True or false? Pigs have no sweat glands.
True.
Yes. What motivates Kylie to finish the maze?
Her trainer at the other end calling her.
Oh my goodness! Tag! Yeah, baby! Wow! That was amazing! You are definitely smarter than a pig, you're smarter than a dog, you're smarter than the entire animal kingdom! Woo! 10 out of 10! Yeah! This is great because now I don't have to go over the ones you missed because you know how many you missed? 0! Oh, congratulations to both of you, Fetch Whiz. Begin! A biologist who studies spiders is called what?
An arachnotologist.
Incorrect. You found a critter that has 8 legs and 3 body parts. Could it be a spider?
No.
Correct. What does plie mean?
To jump. To bend. To bend.
What's the final answer here?
To bend.
Good. How many foot positions are there in ballet?
6.
How many? Final answer. Come on, guys.
5. 5 main ones.
Incorrect. What are spinnerets used for?
To make silk.
Yes. How many known different species of spiders are there?
Over 40,000.
Yes. Spiders use their venom to do what 2 things to their prey?
To immobilize their food and to like throw up on it and suck it back in. Yeah.
Good enough. How long does Hanuk hold up Hannah for?
40 seconds.
Yes, scientists study venom in order to discover new what?
Medicines.
Yes. And we're out of time. I'm out of breath. Oh, mercy. Fetch 3000, what do we got? 7 out of 10. That is 35 points. Very good.
35.
Let's go over the 2 that you did not get right. The first question, a biologist who studies spiders is called what? Arachnologist. Also, how many foot positions are there in ballet? The answer is 6, so couldn't give it to you. 7 out of 10. Good score.
Yeah.
And so, have spiders and let the quiz begin. What are the 3 requirements my cousin Ruff has for his green doghouse?
It has to be cool, has to be energy efficient, and it has to give back to the environment. Yeah, give back to the environment.
Not specific enough. True or false? The Half Moon Outfitters windows face north to get the most sunlight and to get the most heat in the winter.
False.
Good. Beezer mentions 2 types of wood from South Carolina. Name them.
Cedar and pine.
Good. Name 2 things wrong with the doghouse I sent.
They had an asphalt and it was cedar. Yeah, and they had a shipment from California there.
Good, good. Name 3 green things Talia and Isaac find on the outside of the Half Moon Outfitters building.
The tubs, the windows, and the grass. And solar panels.
Okay, good. How many lines of music are there in Trevor's 12-bar blues sheet music?
4.
Incorrect. Half Moon Outfitters collects rainwater to water their plants and to blank.
And to
to
flush their toilets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is a dark-colored roof bad for a doghouse?
Because black roof absorbs the energy. Yeah.
Right. What musical did Liza appear before she was a fetcher?
Beatles.
No. According, we're out of time. We'll confirm with the Fetch 3000 and see how you did. 6 out of 10. 30 points, guys.
That's okay.
Now, let's go over the ones you missed. What are the 3 requirements Roof has for his green doghouse?
You said energy efficient, which means it uses less energy, but Roof wants his doghouse to use renewable energy.
Yeah, 2 out of 3. Also, how many lines of music are there in Trevor's 12-bar blues sheet music? 3.
Oh.
Also, what musical did Liza appear in before she was a fetcher?
I did Cinderella. Oh, Cinderella.
Cinderella.
I thought you said music group that you liked, so I said the Beatles.
No, music called. Okay. How much water does an average person use in a day?
35 gallons.
My goodness. An astronaut aboard the space station needs how much water in a day?
5.
Incorrect. Water is naturally purified on Earth through a process called the water cycle. Name 3 steps of the cycle.
Evaporation, precipitation, condensation.
Yes. What's the first thing that gets removed from wastewater in Bob's system?
Solid material.
Oh, good, yes. Name 3 of the dogs other than Fenway who Liza and Sterling walk.
Chloe.
And? Come on, 3 of them. I need 2 more.
Pass.
True or false? The recycled wastewater on the space station won't be as pure as bottled water.
False.
Yes. Bethany and Isaac will measure blank to check the purity of the water they treat. What are they going to measure?
Solid material.
No. Why is dogs' waste protein-based?
Because they eat vegetables. No, because they eat meat.
Which is it, vegetable or meat?
Meat.
Yes. Oh, we are out of time. Fetch 3000, how many did they get right? 5 out of 10, and 25 points. Let's go over the ones you got wrong or skipped and missed. An astronaut aboard the space station needs how much water in a day? The answer is 3 gallons. You skipped number 5. Name 3 of the dogs other than Fenway,
Chloe.
who Liza and Sterling walk. There's a lot of them. There was Chloe, Lucy, Riley, Maggie, Zoe. Also, Bethany and Isaac will measure blank to check the purity of the water they treat. Electrical conductivity.
Oh, that's what I couldn't remember.
Let's call it a decent halftime quiz show.
Okay, we'll call it half full.
Yep. And now, will Isaac and Beth the quiz begin?
All right.
Name 2 different kinds of fish that the aquarium staff feeds the penguins.
Anchovies and sardines.
Incorrect. What is improv?
It is comedy that has no script.
No script, yes. How do penguins feed their chicks?
They regurgitate.
Disgusting and true. African penguins have a call that sounds like what other animal?
A donkey.
Yes. What is the temperature of the water in the aquarium's penguin exhibit?
57 degrees.
Yes. Who is the first fetcher to volunteer for an improv exercise?
Ryan. Yeah.
Nice. True or false? Penguins have teeth.
False.
Correct. Give me 3 features of penguins that classify them as birds.
Feathers, wings, beaks.
Yes. African penguins have a unique pattern of blank.
Feathers.
Incorrect. List 3 of the 5 pillars of improv.
Okay, fun.
Yeah.
Confidence. Fun, confidence, risk.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, you got that in! We are out of time! Let's check the Fetch 3000. 8 out of 10, 40 points. Very good score. Let's go over the ones that you missed. Name 2 different kinds of fish the aquarium staff feeds the penguins. You said sardines, but you also said anchovies. I was looking for capelin or herring. And then African penguins have a unique pattern of, you said, feathers. I was looking for spots. Alrighty. Can Bethany, Liza, and Brian think? Let the quiz begin! The force of gravity pulling downwards on an object is called its
weight.
Yes! What 2 properties are most important for balls that are designed for kicking?
The rollability.
It has to be rough sphere.
Incorrect. You have 2 balls. They are the same, except that one is filled with air and one is filled with water. Which has more mass?
The water.
Yes! What is the name of the team that Sterling is working with?
The Boston Rocks. The Boston Rocks.
No, it's not the Boston. It's like the Broughton.
Incorrect. Name 2 things that make the rough ball unpredictable.
It's lumpy.
It's shape and it's texture.
Yes!
Yes.
True or false? Mr. D is a chemistry teacher.
False.
False.
Correct. A moving ball that is hard to stop has a lot of
inertia.
Yes! What is the name of the stadium where Sterling's challenge takes place?
The stadium, the core.
Oh, we are out of time! Whoa. Bethany, you okay?
That was horrible.
You guys got 5 out of 10.
Yes.
25 points. Not exactly a world record. All right, let's go over the ones you missed. What 2 properties are most important for balls that are designed for kicking? They need to be lightweight and elastic.
That's what I was thinking.
what is the name of the team that Sterling is working with?
It's home of the Brockton Rocks.
Also, what is the name of the stadium where Sterling's challenge takes place? Campanelli Stadium.
Let's start with this.
That I would have never got that. So, you didn't do so hot on the quiz today. It happens. But, let the quiz begin! What caused an increase in air pressure inside the balloon?
Air molecules being pressured into the balloon.
Yes! Dr. Dodman studies how dogs learn. He is called a what?
Skip it.
In their wheelchair race, how many seconds slower did Brian and Sterling go when their tires were flat?
3.
Yes! When Brian and Sterling pull back on the wheels with their hands, they are causing what?
Friction.
Yes! True or false? KID is a yellow lab.
False.
Correct. 2 rewards dogs work for are...
Food and just like a tennis ball or something.
Yes! Air pressure is sometimes measured in units called PSI. What does PSI stand for?
Pressure... something... No, skip it.
Skip it. Measuring how fast dogs get out from under a blanket on the first try, is that testing for innate intelligence or learned intelligence?
Innate.
Yes! Increasing air pressure in the tires made it easier or harder to roll the wheelchairs?
Easier.
Another term for innate behavior is what?
Is it like natural behaviors for dogs?
Yes! Oh, we are out of time! 8 out of 10, 40 points!
Yeah, nice.
Good score! Now let's go over the 2 that you missed. Dr. Dodman studies how dogs learn. He's called an animal behaviorist. Also, air pressure is sometimes measured in units called PSI. What does PSI stand for? Pounds per square inch. I thought everybody knew that. That's all right. Hey, 40 points is a good job, ladies.
Yes.
Then let the quiz begin. What color flag is used in kart racing to signal that it's the last lap?
White flag.
Yes. True or false? The shrimp boat captain's name is Shane.
False.
Good.
Yes.
What force prevents a race car from spinning out during a tight turn?
Friction.
Yes. What do the trawl boards on a shrimp boat do?
They open and close to capture the shrimp.
Yes, good job. Which part of a boat does port refer to?
Left side.
Which side?
Left side. Left.
Left, yes? Good. Okay. The ideal path through a race course is called what?
The race line.
Good enough. Which of these images shows the ideal path of a race car through a curve?
A. No, B. No, A. No, A.
Final answer is which?
A.
Gonna go with A?
Yeah.
Good. 10 seconds. How many brown shrimp does it take to make a pound?
40.
40, yes. How do Captain Wayne and his crew tell if the shrimp nets are full?
They have a test net.
Yes. Oh, we're out of time. Fetch 3000, how did we do? You heard 9 questions and got all 9 right. That's 45 points. Excellent work, you two. So, will Talia get the hang of shrimping? Let the quiz begin. Dr. Halpin is what kind of doctor?
Audiologist.
Yes. What is Sterling's least favorite vegetable?
Broccoli.
No. Fill in the blank. Sound travels through the air as a pattern of compressions and blank.
Rarefaction.
That's it. Yes. Here are pictures of 2 sound waves traveling through air. Which would sound louder? Yes. The loudness of a sound is measured in units called what?
Decibels.
Yes. How loud was the sound Isaac and Liza measured in the hospital lobby?
54 decibels.
No. Spell kale.
Kale. K-L-E. K-L-E. K-A-L-E.
Final answer?
K-A-L-E.
Yes. KEMAR stands for Knowles Electronics Mannequin for Acoustic what?
Research.
Yes. How many bags of fresh spinach are Brian and Sterling instructed to buy?
5.
Yes. Oh, we are out of time. Wow, that was exciting. What do they win, a car? No, they don't win a car.
I wish.
So, let's go over the ones you missed. What is Sterling's least favorite vegetable?
I dislike radishes.
Radishes. Also, how loud was the sound Isaac and Liza measured in the hospital lobby? You were close. You said 54. The answer was 56 decibels.
Oh, you were right.
So, we tallied up. What'd you get? 7 correct answers, 35 points. Good score, ladies. Moving right along.
Yep.
Then let the quiz begin with a true or false. Light can travel through water.
True.
Yes. What 2 properties of light did Talia and Sterling experiment with to change the direction light travels?
They had interceding and reflecting.
Incorrect, but close. John uses a tennis ball bouncing off the wall to demonstrate the way light does what?
Reflects off.
Yes, the angle that incoming light strikes an object at is called the angle of...
Reflecting?
Incorrect. Name 3 materials besides air that light can travel through.
Water and glass.
I need one more thing.
Plexiglass.
Yes! How does Brian answer the phone at the flower shop?
Roses are nice.
Good. What did Talia and Sterling do to help them see the laser light traveling through air?
They use chalk dust. Yeah, chalk dust.
Yes! Oh, we're out of time! Well, it looks like you got 5 out of 10, 25 points. Now, let's go over the ones you missed, starting with what 2 properties of light did Talia and Sterling experiment with to change the direction light travels? Reflection and refraction.
Oh, okay.
Also, the angle that incoming light strikes an object at is called the angle of blank. I'm looking for incidence. Angle of incidence. And that is the end of the halftime quiz show. So, will Brian ever find out why he's... The quiz begin! What is Ron's job?
Engineer. He's a tennis racket engineer.
Yes. What two things do you want from a tennis racket?
Power and control.
Yes. True or false? The Brimfield Fair is the second largest antiques and collectibles flea market in the world.
False.
Correct. What happens to the shape of a tennis ball when it hits the racket?
It deforms.
Yes. True or false? Some of the energy of an incoming ball is returned to the ball after it is hit.
True.
Yes. There are 3 types of racket frames. Name 2 of them.
There's the all around, and then there's the professional. High skill.
Yes. What happens to the price of an item when there is a small supply with large demand?
It goes higher.
Yes. The sweet spot refers to an area on the tennis racket or the tennis ball.
The tennis racket.
Yes. Oh, we are out of time. Gentlemen, let's check the Fetch 3000 and see how you did. 2 questions we didn't get to. 8 out of 10 questions correct. 40 points.
That's not bad. That's 40 points.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
We're ready.
What geometric shape is used in a bike frame to ensure its strength?
Triangle.
Wow, true or false? Pedals are attached to the seat post of a tricycle.
False.
Good. What breed is a noche?
Skip.
True or false? You don't get any power out of your bike's back wheel.
True. Fine, true.
Then that is wrong. The chain connects gears attached to the blank and blank of a bike.
To the pedal and the back wheel.
Yes. How old is a noche?
A year.
Yes. Name 1 way gears help you on a bike.
They make the wheels go around more times.
Yes. Who is the championship goat groomer?
It starts with an M or something.
We're gonna pass. When would 1 pedal revolution make the wheel go around once?
When there wasn't any gears on it.
Right. Which are qualities of a fit goat? A goat that has been milked, or B, trimmed hair and clean hooves?
B.
Yes. Go. We are out of time. Let's check the Fetch 3000 and see how you did. 7 out of 10. That's 35 points.
Oh, that was crazy.
No, it wasn't that bad. All right, let's go over the ones that you did not get. You skipped what breed is a noche? Oberhausley.
I can't pronounce that or spell that, so.
Also, true or false, you don't get any power out of your bike's back wheel. It was false. You don't get any power out of your front wheel.
Because the front wheel steers because it's connected to the handlebars.
Who is the championship goat groomer? That would be Weston. Good job, guys.
It wasn't bad.
Moving on. Then let the final face-off begin. The biggest bargain that Bethany and Brian found at the Brimfield Fair was on what item? Isaac.
Golf clubs.
Correct. Who is this person really?
Let me take off this welding mask.
Liza.
Gamma ray person man, otherwise known as Grandma Ruffman.
Nicely done, Liza. If you were to write down the names of all the Season 4 fetchers, what letter would appear most often? Liza.
A.
Yes, the letter A.
Yeah, Liza.
What are the initials of my nephew's superhero identity, and what do they stand for? Isaac.
UG Ultra Glen.
Correct. What is the name of the cat burglar who stole the flowers I got for Charlene? Liza.
Lepre.
Lepre is correct. What 2 senses do turkey vultures use to find food? Liza.
Sight and their smell.
Correct. What animal featured in Super Fetchers can see in the infrared part of the spectrum?
That's mine.
Isaac.
The snake.
Correct. Also would have accepted pit vipers. Who does this voice belong to?
The helmet of victory is almost within my grasp.
Liza.
Inspector Dijon.
Yes, correct. What secret cookie ingredient caused this reaction in Sterling?
It just tastes bad.
Liza.
Wasn't it celery?
Incorrect. Isaac.
Spinach.
Correct. Last question, fetchers. Name each fetcher and the challenge I sent them on by themselves. Liza.
Brian was ballet. Sterling was the baseball challenge. Bethany was the conducting the Boston Pops. Talia did shrimp boating. Isaac did penguins. And I did the goats.
Yes!
Wow!
Yeah. This is an extremely tight... Let the quiz begin! True or false, an animal's habitat must provide for its needs, including food, water, shelter, and space.
True.
Yes. How many animals are there in Disney's Animal Kingdom? A, 70, B, 700, C, 7,000.
700.
No. True or false, a good magician can make matter disappear?
False.
Correct. The mystery animal that Shreya and Marco must identify ate what for breakfast?
Primates Kangaroos.
Yes. Name one difference between monkeys and apes.
Monkeys usually have tails, apes usually don't.
That's right. Which magician doesn't talk, Penn or Teller?
Teller.
Correct. Name one thing you can tell about an animal from its poop.
How big it is.
That's true. When you pretend to move something from one hand to the other hand, it's called what? A, the German drop, B, the French drop, C, the Italian drop.
B.
French drop.
B.
French drop it is. Which animal in the Match the Feces with the Species game had the smallest poop?
The rat. The rat.
What kind of rat?
It was a rat, Ruff. It was a rat. Just take the rat.
Okay, fine. It was a Key Largo wood rat. I'll give it to you.
Fine, we are out of time. 8 out of 10, 40 points. Good score.
Oh, yeah,
Let's go over the one you missed.
How many animals are there in Disney's Animal Kingdom? You said 700. The answer is 7,000. You got yourselves 40 points. That's a good score.
Hey, let the quiz begin. Baby turtles that have just emerged from their shells are called what?
Hatchlings.
Hatchlings. Correct. What does Olivia say is her favorite hobby? A, recycling, B, volunteering with people less fortunate, C, kayaking.
B.
Yes. Name one animal that eats baby sea turtles.
Big sharks.
Yes. What is the prize for the winner of the game show?
A train trip to Hawaii. Train trip.
Yeah. Correct. True or false? Sea turtles have very high population numbers.
False.
Correct. The track that a nesting turtle leaves on the beach is called blank.
Pass.
Dr. Ann compares a hatching nest of baby sea turtles to what geologic feature?
Volcano.
Correct. How many eggs does a loggerhead turtle lay in a single nest?
About 100. Yeah.
Correct. True or false? Olivia is 12 years old.
False.
Correct. Name two kinds of sea turtles that nest on Florida beaches.
Leatherhead. Leatherback. And green sea turtle.
Yes, Alex, we're out of time. Wow. 9 out of 10. That's 45 points. That is great.
I can live with that. What was the answer that we passed?
The track that a nesting turtle leaves on the beach is called...
This is a turtle crawl.
Turtle crawl. So, then let's do this. What is Kim's job?
He's an engineer.
He designs helmets.
He designs sports equipment.
Yes, excellent. An injury in which the brain bumps against the inside of the skull is called what?
Concussion.
Yes. How far is the run Tom and Shreya go on? A, 1 mile, B, 2 miles, C, 5 miles.
A.
Yes. In the model the fetchers used to design their helmet, what does the bowling ball represent?
A punch.
Yes. Name one punch Shreya doesn't learn. A, the uppercut, B, the hook, or C, the jab.
A.
The uppercut.
The uppercut.
Yes. Name one of the insulting things Tom says about me in the boxing challenge.
That's fat. Ouch, potato.
All right, fine. What is the purpose of the hard plastic shell on the bike helmet?
To spread out the shock.
Yes, excellent. The foam in the bike helmet is designed to A, speed up the impact so your head comes to a stop more suddenly, B, slow down the impact so your head comes to a stop more gradually. There's no C. Which one is it?
B.
Yes, excellent. True or false? Marco and Mark measured acceleration in units called F's.
False.
G's.
Yes! Which of the following materials did Mark and Marco not test? Pipe cleaners, balloon, bubble wrap.
Pipe cleaners.
Yes! 10 out of 10! 10 out of 10! That's 50 points! You knocked out that quiz show!
Yeah!
TKO! Awesome job. Man, I'm getting pumped up. Then let the quiz begin. Pigeons have many talents. Name 3 of them.
They can always find their way back home.
They can sense which way's north using iron in their beak.
And what else?
That's only 2. Let's move on. We'll come back to it if we have time, okay? The bacteria you add to milk to make cheese is also called what?
Cultures, right? Cultures?
Cultures.
Yes, excellent. The sugar in milk that gets eaten by bacteria is called?
Lactose.
Yes, excellent. Name the 2 important navigational tools pigeons use to find their way home.
Compass and a map.
Yes. Pigeons have iron in their beaks, which they use to A, attract a mate, B, smell things far away, or C, sense the Earth's magnetic field.
Sense the answer.
Yes. When milk turns to cheese, it separates into a solid and liquid part called blank and blank.
Curds and whey.
Yes. True or false? A pigeon builds a map based on smells.
True.
True.
Correct. Oh, and we are out of time.
time. All right, let's go over the ones you missed. Pigeons have many talents. Name 3 of them. You guys really only named 2 of them. Let me give you a list of your options here. They fly fast, great sense of direction, great sense of smell, and they are very tasty. Wait a minute. Blossom, that is not an answer. That gives you a total of, Fetch 3,000, 30 points. All right, now it's time for the pigeon's second leg of the race.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let the quiz begin. The name of the ghost town Emmy, Mark, and Jay were sent to was blank.
South Park City.
Yes. Which of the following 3 buildings did the fetchers not see on their walk through town? A, dentist's office. B, jail. C, general store.
Jail.
Correct. What year did people begin flocking to the Rocky Mountains to mine for gold?
1859. 1859?
Yes. The fetchers found Southwest using what navigational tool?
Compass.
Yes. Which fetcher is wearing a black hat?
Mark. No. Jay.
Final answer?
Jay.
Yes. True or false? A compass tells direction based on the Earth's gravitational field.
False. This is false.
Correct. It's the Earth's magnetic field. Where did the fetchers find the rope that they used as a measuring tape?
Satchel.
Yes. How did the fetchers check the distance between knots on the rope?
Mark's height.
Yes. True or false? The caretaker of the ghost town is named Bill.
No. False.
Correct. Before heading out on horseback, what beverage did the fetchers use to toast each other?
10
out of 10! Yeah! 50 points! Awesome job, guys! Okay, quiz, begin! In prehistoric times, dinosaurs and humans lived on Earth together, true or false?
False.
Correct! How many years ago did dinosaurs leave their tracks where the museum is now?
300 million?
Incorrect. When Shreya and Ruby first meet Dondo, what is he doing?
Juggling.
Excellent. What type of rock were the dinosaur footprints fossilized in? A, metamorphic, B, sedimentary, C, igneous.
Sedimentary.
Yes. What is trading?
It's when you give something in exchange for something else.
Excellent. Here are 2 sets of tracks, left by the same animal. Which one shows the animal probably moving faster?
2.
Excellent. What does Ruby get in return for her fly swatter?
She gets cards.
Yes. What trade does Shreya make with her sister?
Teddy bear.
For
Nail polish.
Yes. Marco and Emmy use the word stride to refer to A, how far apart your footprints are, B, how big your feet are, or C, how much you weigh.
A.
Yes. True or false? Bones are the hardest part of your body.
A.
Oh, no. We're out of time. And that's really weird because that was a true-false question. That was not multiple choice. Where did A come from?
I don't know.
Fetch 3,000. How did Jay and Mark do? 8 out of 10, gentlemen. 40 points. Nice job. Let's go over the 2 that you missed. True or false, bones are the hardest part of your body. You said A.
Sorry.
Well, I was looking for false. Teeth are harder than bones, and teeth are not bones. Also, how many years ago did dinosaurs leave their tracks where the museum is now? I was looking for 190 million years ago.
You're really close, though.
Yeah, a couple.
So, will Marco begin? The purpose of the air in the air hockey table is to get rid of what?
Friction.
Yes. True or false? If there were no friction to slow down the puck on the air hockey table, the puck would never stop moving.
True.
Yes. What invention does Jay try on?
Oh, the umbrella.
Yes. Name 2 things Emmy and Shreya use to propel and steer their hovercraft.
A broom and an oar.
Excellent. The dog bone invention. What purpose does it serve other than being a dog bone?
Teeth brushing. It brushes their teeth.
Yes. If you're sitting on a hovercraft and you throw a heavy ball to the right, will your hovercraft move to the right or left?
Left.
Yes. To make anything stop or speed up or turn, you must do what?
Add force.
Yes. Jay mentioned several things in his brainstorm session that I like to do on a daily basis. Name one of them.
Eat.
Yes. To create an air cushion, the air must come from the ground. True or false?
False.
Yes. I can control Jay's invention with blank.
Your pawn on the pedal.
10 out of 10! Oh, baby! Sweet biscuits! 50 points! Awesome job, guys!
Yeah!
Well, Chet, let's do this! Go! A moving object has what kind of energy?
Kinetic.
Yes, on the marquee outside the Mime Challenge Theater, what phrase is written?
Silence is golden.
Shh. Yes. Which of the following pieces of machinery did Chris not use in his sculptures? Axle, gear, widget, or crank?
Widget.
Yes. How long did it take Chris to make the sculpture of the fish chasing the fly?
2 years. 2 years.
Yes. Where do Jay and Ruby go to get inspiration about birds?
The pet store.
Good. What are the two parts of their bird sculpture that Jay and Ruby want to make move?
Beacon, wings.
Yes, good. After visiting the pet store and looking at their materials, what did Jay and Ruby do next?
They went back to Chris and they talked.
They
drew it out and then they talked about the design.
Yes. True or false? A cam is a weirdly shaped wheel.
True.
That's right. And we're out of time. All right, Fetch 3000. Let's see what we got. 8 out of 10. That's 40 points. Nice. We'll mark it. Then let's go. Approximately how much does a female Asian elephant weigh?
Okay, it's 8,000 to 10,000 pounds.
4 or 5 tons.
Yeah.
4 or 5 tons.
Yes. How many bales of hay does an elephant eat per day?
2 in the winter.
Yes. Which hand signal means bend your legs? A, B, or C?
B.
B.
Correct. True or false? Male elephants generally weigh less than females.
False.
Correct. What force are you working against to fly up?
Gravity.
Yes. What is the name of the elephant Marco is going to feed?
It's
Phoebe.
Phoebe.
That's not. No, it begins with a.
We'll pass.
Pass. Arching your back in a vertical wind tunnel causes you to go up. True or false?
False.
No, false.
Correct. How many gallons of water does an elephant drink each day?
50 to something.
30 to 50.
Correct. True or false? Every elephant in the sanctuary eats the same diet.
False.
Correct. Roughly how many skydives has Joe gone on?
1,000.
Correct. Oh, we are out of time. Let's check the Fetch 3000. 9 out of 10, 45 points, a near perfect score. Let's go over the one you missed. What is the name of the elephant Marco is going to feed?
We're gonna have to mix some diets for Shirley.
Okay. Pretty name.
Okay, elephants need a lot of... Let the quiz begin. Name a reason why birds sing.
Mating call.
Yes. If a bird has a brood patch, she's been doing what?
Keeping her babies warm.
Yes, you're both right. Name 2 of the names the hand model expert calls Shreya.
Cindy. Shirley.
Bingo. What is an indicator species?
It tells sort of like how the habitat is doing.
Yes, excellent. What substance does the hand model bathe her hands in?
Milk.
Yes. How do Ember and Jenny catch their birds for counting?
Net.
Yes. Name 2 activities Cheryl says you can't do if you're a hand model.
No picking up lucky pennies from the ground.
Right?
Cutting yourself, paper cut.
What would cause a paper cut?
Paper.
Moving on. 2 reasons songbird populations might go down are what?
Increase in predators and
Oh, we are out of time. Fetch 3000. What do we got? 6 out of 10. That's 30 points. Not bad. All right, let's go over the one you missed. Name 2 activities Cheryl says you can't do if you're a hand model. Now, you did say pick up lucky pennies was 1. Open mail, can't do that. Play video games. Also, 2 reasons population numbers go down. You said predators. You could have also said loss of habitat or poor air quality. But hey, 30 points. That's not terrible. You guys can't get 10 out of 10 every show. That's not fun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
all right. How are Emmy and Jay getting through points apiece? All right, then let's...
Ruff, you keep working the sauce. It is most important. I will do the quiz show.
What? You? But...
The Fetcheros, are you ready?
Yeah.
Then, we begin ahora. The wolves, they disappeared from Yellowstone National Park. How?
Because people were killing them.
See, creatures that would eat an elk killed by a wolf. Give me 3 of them.
Beetles, birds,
and other wolves.
See, name the 2 types of sauces that Jay and Mark make.
Okay, it's
mustard sauce
and red tomato sauce. It's also known as red sauce.
Excelente. There is a link in the food chain between wolves and grass. Shout it out.
Okay, the wolves eat the elk, which eat the grass.
Yes. True or false? Ravens eat elk meat.
I think it's true.
Yeah, true.
Ah, yes, good. Name 3 of the ingredients in ketchup-based barbecue sauce.
Vinegar, mustard, and brown sugar.
Yes, good. The number of wolves in a wolf pack, it depends on what?
How much food they eat.
How big the animal is they kill.
Good. Okay, true, false. A wolf can protect its kill from a grizzly bear.
False. It can't.
False.
Correct. Aye, no, we are out of time.
No.
Fetch 3,000. What do they have?
You got 8 and you answered 8, so that is 40 points.
Well, that's a good score.
Very good, very good.
So, begin! Name the move that synchronized swimmers use to move feet first while floating on their backs.
Oh, it's sculling. Sculling.
Yes. When sculling, what shape are your hands?
In cups.
Correct. Beluga whales can breathe underwater. True or false?
No, false.
False?
They're mammals.
Yes. What's the name of the leg move to use while treading water?
Egg beater.
Yes. Why do the sinkers need the fetchers for their show?
They need the three.
Three for the triple thingy move.
The triple what? Now we'll come back to it. Name 2 things belugas use their blowhole for.
For making sounds and for breathing.
Yes. The top of a beluga's head is called a what?
Melon. Oh, melon, right.
Yes. How does a beluga whale's body temperature compare with the water it lives in?
The mammal's body temperature is higher than the surrounding temperature.
Correct. Why does Mark step into a foot bath before entering the animal exhibit?
Because it's disinfected and he doesn't want to get the animal sick.
Yes. True or false? Niku likes to have her tongue patted.
True.
Excellent. Out of time. Oh. Well, Fetch 3,000. How did they do? 9 out of 10. 45 points. The one you missed. Why do the sinkers need the fetchers for their show? Are you ready for this? They need them for the triple toss. Oh, guys, but 45 points is excellent. Good job. Begin. One fetcher's name begins with a vowel. Name that vowel. Emmy.
Emmy. E.
Correct. What did the sarcophagus say in the Egypt challenge? Marco.
It said, send an address, 353 Broadway Ave.
Incorrect. I was looking for 186 Brookline. Which of my relatives owned a mansion? Emmy.
Maximilian Ruffman.
That's correct.
Yeah.
What controls the ocean's tides? Emmy.
The moon.
That's correct.
Yeah.
There are 8 primary directions on a compass, starting with north and proceeding counterclockwise.
Marco, you buzzed in. I can't finish the question. You're gonna have to answer it.
I thought you were gonna ask what they are, and I was gonna say north, northwest, west, south, west, south, southeast, east, and northeast.
That's correct! Oh my God! What do private investigators frequently use to look up records of old newspapers?
It was the thing that went flippy.
I need something better than that. I was looking for microfilm.
Microfilm!
This next one is a scrambler. You've been there, and it is 3 words.
Okay.
Emmy.
Game Show Island?
Yes! Whose voice is this?
In this room are lockers that contain everything you need.
I know it.
Marco.
It's your father.
That's right.
What does the gardener use to trim the hedges of Ruffman Manor? Emmy.
A nail clipper.
Correct. Last question. Who said this?
This is called a microfilm or a microfiche.
Marco.
It was Michelle.
That is correct.